quickly winding down, but you still have time to catch an incredible performance here at Queen Victoria Park. The Niagara Parks Commission presents Onguiaahra, meaning thunder of waters in several First Nation languages. David Adanes with the Niagara Parks Commission gave us the background on this incredible performance.
Niagara Parks has been thinking about programming in all 4 seasons. So we were talking about summer programming in particular, and at Niagara Parks we were thinking about the end of August when sometimes attendance to the destination does start to wane a little bit. So we wanted to bring programming into the park, have visitors stay longer for that particular day they may be visiting, or hopefully if they're staying overnight in the destination, provide some evening entertainment for the guests who are down in Niagara Parks, along the Parkway, and in Queen Victoria Park. So when Niagara Parks thought about the summer programming, we went out with a request for proposals around a sound and light show. So we did outline the theme that we wanted to have responses come back around, and it was telling the story about the falls, the Parkway, and the gorge. So we wanted a very authentic story that would tie into the brand of Niagara Parks, accentuate the experience that visitors would have in Niagara Parks. So at its core, the Sound and Light Show tells the story of the falls, the Parkway, and the gorge. So Niagara Parks worked very closely with Laser Quantum, the company that won the request for proposals for the Sound and Light Show. And they have an innovative solution where they've installed a very large 120 feet by 30 foot pond in Queen Victoria Park. And the water depth in the pond is about 18 inches. So using water jets, Laser Quantum fires up those water jets, so the water shoots about 90 to 100 feet in the air. And that water becomes a water screen. So we're able to project laser lights, a video that tells the overall story. So it's a unique backdrop, large scale for the size of Queen Victoria Park, and a great way to engage visitors because often water is a universal connector. So people are intrigued by the falls, and I think it was a logical solution to the Sound and Light Show of having a water pond and a water feature as the backdrop for the Sound and Light Show. The whole program is about 40 minutes. We've added the Coca-Cola concert series into Queen Victoria Park. So we've activated Queen Victoria Park at the foot of Murray Hill, where we've installed a large water pond that becomes the backdrop for the Sound and Light Show. So in addition to the band, we then go into a 15-minute multi-sensory sound and light show called Onguiaahra, a First Nations word for thunder of waters, or Niagara. And it's a very universally accessible and appealing sound and light show that has a very strong story about the falls and the Parkway and the gorge. Well, so we launched the show, Onguiaahra, last Friday night, so August 22nd, and right from the first show, very positive, very strong reaction from visitors. In fact, when the Sound and Light Show begins, it has a very strong sound to it, so it does attract visitors from, they're walking down Murray Hill or they're walking along the Parkway, they hear the show, then they see the show, so they come in. And what we're finding too is visitors who may catch the first show at 8:15 are perhaps either returning or staying on, enjoying the music in between, and coming back to the 9:15 show and then seeing the fireworks at 10 o'clock.
We're from Niagara Falls. We had friends that followed us down here from Toronto, so they came a little bit further than we did.
It was a fabulous show. This is the second time we've seen it. It's breathtaking.
Yeah. We were actually here on opening night, but we felt it was worthwhile coming down to see it again, and had our friends stay a little bit later tonight to be able to see it.
So what do you think it means to have something like this that both locals and tourists can enjoy?
Well, we think it's fabulous. For us, coming down to see the falls with everybody that comes to visit us is great. But it's also nice to have something like this a little bit different that isn't here for very long, so it might get a few more people down to see us in a shorter period of time, especially as the summer nears its end.
The event is free of charge, so we encourage local residents and their visitors to come down to Queen Victoria Park each night from now until September the 1st, and the shows are at 8:15, 9:15, and 10:15 each night, again free of charge.
If you come to see the show, be sure to stick around to see fireworks at 10 o'clock. Television truly doesn't do it justice. For more information, visit the Niagara Parks website. Reporting for The Source, I'm Bianca Tomori.